soul family. Alrighty, I just got in. I've been running errands. Time to do our message to dream on. I got to do it in the middle of the day so you guys get it for tonight. And I was looking all over the place for my phone charger. There, I just plugged this in. And, you know, I looked in the same spot again and again and it wasn't there. And I thought, okay, the hell. And then I thought it's got to be in there. And I pulled it out and there it was. So something you think is not there is there. Just like we got this morning. Something you think is lost is not. Ooh, that's the same message. Felt funny. Something you think is lost is not. Whoa, did you see the flash? Okay, I know you guys saw that. Right? I know you saw that. All right, let's, I'm going to hold this for a second because I don't have, like I said, I'm trying to charge it. I don't have a lot of battery in here. So as far as, did you guys watch the reading? And then the listen to, or I hope you guys read. See, I put comments in the readings, right? I put a lot of comments there. There's a lot of things in there that you guys need to see. So I've actually, I guess I realized that a lot of people don't look at the comments. They just watch the video and they don't see what's put there. There's a lot of information there that you need to see. Oh, look at that. Ooh. And people aren't paying attention because I literally have done private readings for people, and then in the private reading, I have put a link to like a, you know, a meditation or something, and they're like, I don't know where the meditation is. Where is it? And I said, it's in the comments. So clearly you guys aren't looking at the comments. And I was speaking about the peregrine falcon, and I talked about the peregrine falcon, and then he showed up. Literally, I was sitting here, you know, editing, so I was looking over this way, right? And I'm editing my today's reading, and then something said, look to your left, and I looked outside. So here we are. This is where I am. I had to look, and not only did I have to look outside, I had to look down there, and there sat the peregrine falcon. So the message that we were getting, so that's just confirmation. When I tell you, you know, I'm getting something, and people say to me, you know, this is a different bird, or this is that. When I'm being told that it's this particular bird, there's a reason. Spirit's showing it to me. And it may not even be the bird that you're looking at, but I see that. And it's Spirit talking to me. So it's about how I'm communicated with by Spirit, so that you guys get, and there's that flash again, so that you guys get the message that you need. So for that peregrine to show up right like that was definite confirmation. Okay, I'm going to take this charger off because I got to put this down. The phone is flashing, and that's really strange to me. I don't know what's going on. It's like somebody's on my line. So today, I thought I would, I'm just going to do something different, you know, light. I'm going to, magical unicorns and magical mermaids. That's because that's me. I'm the mermaid and I'm magical. And I don't know, there must be a magical unicorn coming into my life any moment. So, first one we're going to be working with is magical mermaids and dolphins, right? So the dolphins always represent play. I got to turn the radio down. Okay. So dolphin represents play, the importance of play. So again, if you're working too much, it's some downtime. We've been asked to give ourselves that break over and over again. So I'll stress it. I won't beat you up with it. You know, you all saw the messages. You get the same messages I do. You know, I worked really hard today and got a lot done, and I feel like it's only 3:38, so I feel like for myself, I might give myself a nap. I'm tired. I'm feeling somebody else's energy today. I was feeling very, very anxious today. I didn't like that feeling. It was very upsetting in my stomach. So I know a lot of people are going through that, and I connect with a lot of people. So maybe it's time for me to, you know, cut cords. That's maybe why I lost my cord, because I was being told to detach. Okay, so the first message that we get, worthiness. This is something that I deal with every single day with everybody, and because I work on a hotline, and it's, you know, love and relationships. That is basically, I would say, 99.9% of my clients are about love life. So it's kind of hard not to think about your own love life or lack of thereof when you're working on it all day. But the issue is worthiness. The reason they're so stressed out and worried is because they don't have a very high self-esteem. They are putting all their energy into the other person and not seeing their own self-worth. Hi, you sweet little thing. So Spirit's telling you, you need to know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. Look at that mermaid. She's sad. I felt like her recently. That was probably me, right? Sitting underneath the light of the full moon by herself and just feeling sad for whatever reason. So sometimes we don't realize that we're blocking our own gifts, because inside we've got these deep-seated fears and incorrect beliefs about ourselves that we don't deserve it, that we have to earn it, you know? And when we manifest things because we believe it. What you think about, you bring about. So if you're feeling that this isn't going to happen, this isn't going to happen, this isn't going to happen, it never happens for me, it's always been this way for me, why would it be any different now? Then that's what you're going to manifest. You're not being punished. That's why we're constantly saying you need to think positive. That's why the hummingbird showed up. You will accomplish what you feel is impossible to yourself and to others. Lighten up your energy. Grab the sweetness in life. Focus on the positive, right? Because your thoughts, your beliefs, your feelings, they're causing problems for you right now. The song right now, I'm falling to pieces. I got time while she got freedom. So somebody feels that they're locked up and the other person's out having a wonderful life and he's falling to pieces. Maybe there needs to be communication. That's what I heard first, right? Also, you need to allow yourself to receive. And in many ways, more than maybe what you're thinking. If you're so focused on your love life and you're not getting what you want in your love life, then you get in this sad sack spot where you just kind of you're down and you're depressed. You can't have what you want right there, so then everything goes sideways. But you need to receive in other ways, and think about and put the emphasis and gratitude on what you do receive. A compliment, somebody, sends you a nice email. Like when people send me, I get emails from people thanking me for the work that I do, and that's a gift. Then you have to say thank you. Don't push it away. It's hard for a lot of people. That has always been for me. Very difficult to accept a compliment or a gift or anything. But when we don't accept what the universe brings us in every little way, a smile, help, can I help you do this? Do you want to, here, let me take those groceries upstairs for you. No, I got it. Let them do it. Even if you can do it, let people help you. Because when we let people help us, we're sending a loud signal to the universe that we want to receive. So maybe it's not that I don't care. I don't need a guy helping me bring my groceries up the stairs or having the person help me out to my car. No. But if you say, yes, thank you for doing that, you're telling the universe, I enjoy receiving. And then you get more. It's the law of attraction. So Spirit wants you to wants you to allow Spirit to help you, right? And accept the help graciously. Thank you. And then I was working with a woman this morning for quite a long time, and things haven't quite manifested, but everything is in front of her. You can see it. And I said, what you need to do is start saying positive affirmations. Thank you for taking down the walls between us. Thank you for encouraging him to open up and reach out to me and let me know his feelings. Thank you for bringing this loving, supportive, mutually attractive relationship into my life. Thank you for bringing such a beautiful person who connects with me on so many levels into my life. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm so grateful to have my soulmate with me. I'm so grateful to have this person in my life that compliments me and I compliment him. Speak about it like it's already there. That's how you do it. And you talk about it like that. It's kind of like with your body. You tell your body bad things about yourself and your body doesn't know what to do with itself. It's not going to help you. But if you tell your body, I'm proud of you. You're strong and you're capable and I appreciate, find something about yourself that you appreciate and tell your body that you love it. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, I love you. I love you, Sherri, and I support you and I'm proud of you and I will never leave you. No matter what anyone else thinks or says, I'm here for you, right? Because if we can't be here for ourselves, we're not going to do very well. We can't have somebody else fix us and fill us up. The other people are only an addition, right? They're only a complement to what we have to offer. Also, if we can't love ourselves, we're not capable of loving another person. So self-worth is very, very important. And when somebody tells you something, Believe them, right? Well, you have a hard time believing in love because you haven't been loved your whole life. But then here somebody comes along and they're telling you, I love you. I'm here for you. You're my friend. I'll be here for you. Just reach out your hand. Call me. I'm not going anywhere. I told you I'd be your friend, and I am. Believe them. Why put the sins of the parents onto the friend, or the sins of the other past lovers onto the next person or friend, right? You've had shitty friends. It doesn't mean everyone's going to be that way. All we know is what happened yesterday. Our mind only knows what happens yesterday. We can't see what's coming in the future, but spirit can, right? So let's see what's coming for us. Song right now, what about us? We're children who need to be loved. Yes, so our inner child needs to be loved by us first, right? This is also a song about somebody who's given of themselves to an organization, to the military, to their family, to other people, constantly giving and never getting anything back. What about us? What about the fact that I have a life too, you know? But you're doing it to yourself. So break that bond and allow yourself to take for yourself as well. You have to have a balance. The start of us waking up. Are you ready? I love that. This is the start of us waking up. Are you ready? I don't want to control. I just want to let go, which is exactly what we're supposed to do. Surrender, right? So here's another thing that we can do. Contemplation time. Spend some time thinking about what it is that you want in your life. What is it? Don't spend your time thinking about what's wrong. Spend your time considering what you want. What would make you happy? Where would you be if you could be anywhere? What would you be doing? Who would you be there with? What would you be doing there with them? What does it look like? Right? Are you outside? Are you in the mountains? Are you at the ocean? Are you in the desert? Are you on the water? Are you hiking? Are you having snowball fights? I was having snowball fights in my dreams. I was laughing. I was playing. Get really detailed about how you feel when you're doing that. You know, if you're thinking about a job, what is your job? What is your ideal job? What would you like to be doing in your job? Me, people ask me that, and I think, I'd love to be taking people on land tours. I really, really want to do that. So I have to keep visualizing that and seeing that, Spirit's telling you need to take some time alone to think about these things. Like literally. And the best place would be outside. Definitely somewhere quiet. So if it's noisy outside where you are, then a quiet room, maybe some soft lighting. No, forget the lighting. Light a candle. Because a candle is also a type of prayer. And you could ask for your higher self to join you. And and ask your higher self to help you. Daydream, right? Do some deep breathing. Breathing in. Breathe in all the good. Breathe out all the negative, all the sadness, all the whatever, frustration. Breathe out whatever you don't want. Breathe in what you do want. Breathe in love, right? Breathe in peace. Breathe in happiness. Sit there and say positive affirmations. What do I want to do next? Write it down. Whatever it is that comes to your mind right away, what is it that's on your heart? The first thing you wake up in the morning and the first thing before you go to bed. What are you thinking about? That's definitely what you're supposed to be doing. Or who you're supposed to be with. Right? What is my heart's true desire right now? Write down the first message that comes to your head. And then spend some time figuring out your priorities so that you can make that happen. Or at least open up the ability for that to happen. Well, for that to happen, what would have to happen? Okay, so for these people, my boyfriend and I, we're not getting along. We're not talking. Why are you not talking? I don't know. We've had a misunderstanding. What's it about? I don't even know. Well, then say that. You know what? I don't even know what the problem is. I just miss you. There's a distance between us. Can we, talk? Can we spend a little bit of time together? Or is there something I don't understand? Or maybe it's just stupid. Are you afraid to say something to someone? Are you wanting to change your job? What don't you like about your job? What would you like to do instead? How could you see yourself doing that? What steps would you need to take in order for that to happen? Are you in the right area to do that? Maybe you need to move. I'm having a lot of stress where I'm at. What is this reason for this stress? What brings me that stress? How could I relieve that stress? You have to break it down into small pieces, right? And then just kind of watch and see what Spirit says. We already got the message today that there's something amazing that's about to happen. We're going to have something really nice happen today. Something really nice is going to happen today. That's what the Peregrine Falcon said. Expect good news. Expect something good. They're also telling you to remain vigilant, so that means be aware. Take a look. Pay attention. What is it? It doesn't have to be what you want it to be. It can be anything. Anything that's wonderful, right? The Peregrine Falcon says to look at the bigger picture, not just where you're at or what's in front of you, right? Because you're gonna look big. You're gonna see the way far ahead. They're telling you to take time to plan your next step. What is the strategy that you'll need to reach your next goal? They're telling you research and planning are what you need to do. Also, you need to be flexible. Something very special is going to happen today, so embrace that with gratitude, right? There are opportunities for positive changes that are very close at hand for you. Maybe today it's not going to happen, but Spirit's telling you it's there, so stay focused and pay attention to what comes to you, right? These are the things we do. Okay, now I'm going to skip it to the Magical Unicorns deck. Lily's pulling her hair out. She's literally pulling her hair out. And I know that she has those mats and she needs to get them out of her tummy. But she's stressed out also. She's pulling her hair out. And I know she's not channeling me. I know she's who she is channeling. She's connecting to someone that I love, and he's pulling his hair out. And that's a figurative speech, but she's literally showing me that. So there's stress there. So if you know somebody in your life that's undergoing a stressful time, you don't have to give them your energy, but you can ask that Spirit surround them in healing light, healing, peaceful, calming light. Please help them relax. Please help the anxiety release. Whatever it needs to happen, can you do that for them? I'm asking on their behalf. And I'm sharing my love. I'm seeing them surrounded in really soft, pink, gentle, loving light. So I'm seeing that right now, because at first I thought Lily was just doing that, because she needed to get those mats out. But no, she's stressed out. So compassion, love, understanding. If you want somebody to come talk to you, make sure that your place, you are a place where they feel safe, where they know that you're a port in a storm. If you're somebody that, if they're already going through a difficult time and you're going to be all over their ass, they're not going to feel comfortable coming to you, right? So for people that are going through a difficult time and that, let them know, this is a port in a storm. It's okay. If you don't want to talk right away and you just need somewhere just to be quiet, and maybe you just need a hug, you don't want to talk at all, that's okay. We'll talk about it when you feel a little bit better. Wow. Right when this came up, my boy. Hi, Mama. Hi, beautiful. So, pets. You love and understand animals. And that's a fact with me. Look at that beautiful unicorn looking at that little pup. Aw. So they want you to pay attention to what's going on with your pets. What is going on with your pets? Because they are showing you people in your life that you are very close to, that you're very connected to. So that's the very first thing that came in mind. This morning I was really, really upset. My daughter, I don't want to get too far into it, but a family member of ours had a chameleon, and they went away for 2 weeks, and they left their chameleon in charge, their mother in charge of the chameleon. And the animals, they need to be misted, and they need to have certain things done. That's why my daughter's going to Canada for 7-8 days, and I'm going there I have to stay at her house because she has so many chameleons and somebody has to take care of them. Anyway, he came back after 2 weeks and nothing was done. The chameleon, literally, I've never seen anything so disgusting in my life. Its eyes were completely sunken, gone into its head. It was so beyond dehydrated. He rushed the chameleon to my daughter an hour away, brought him up 7 o'clock this morning, and she had to euthanize the poor little thing. People look at, just because an animal or a person, this is my message, isn't able to make a sound doesn't mean they're not suffering and they're not in agony. There can be people in your life that are suffering and in absolute agony and pain, and they're not able to tell you. Pay attention. Pay attention to your pets, because they're showing you. I know what's going on when I watch my pets. This one needs attention desperately. I know that. So make sure that you are giving attention to your pets, right? I have to make sure. I usually, oh, there's something on his chair, that's why. I usually let him sit up here. I can't do it right now, baby. But I let him, hold on, I'm going to have to do it. I always put, you want to sit with mommy? Okay. He has to sit next to me because he's very, very attached to me. Don't get a pet. So this morning, I lost my shit. I literally did. I was bawling, I was screaming, I was angry that somebody that is related to me would be so callous and so heartless and lacking in empathy to the point where they would torture an animal, literally to the point where it had to be put to death. And that's exactly what happened to Lily when I went away. 2 weeks, wasn't given water, was so completely dehydrated that she almost died. And that's literally what just happened again today in our family. And I was just beyond, like my daughter and I, you know, look, I spent $1,000 taking care of Lily, trying to fix her. And she's better again, but wow. So don't get an animal if you're not going to pay attention to it. They need your attention. They need your love. They have feelings. People think that they don't have feelings. You think a fish doesn't have feelings? They do. You think that lizards don't have feelings? My daughter's chameleons, they love her, and you can see them blossom. My fish comes up and hangs out with me, plays with me. I swear to God. I don't care what anybody else believes. I know. I'm so connected to animals. But don't get an animal. And don't, it's the same thing as a child or in a relationship. Don't have a relationship with somebody if you don't want to spend time with them. Don't have a child if you aren't going to spend time with that child. Don't do it. You know how to not get pregnant, right? And don't get a pet if you're just going to ignore it, tie it up in the yard outside. This is a message from all animals right now, letting you know how much they appreciate your kindness. Spend time with the ones that you have, and they need to feel your love. They need to feel that you're close to them. So right now, that's what's going on. Take your dog for a walk, pet your kitten, feed your birds, brush any little animal friends that you have. Make sure that their water is fresh and their food is clean, and there's no, that the water bowl isn't slimy and the food isn't slimy. I have to, today I'm going to clean the sides of Merlin's tank because algae's kind of started to grow a little bit. It's also a message from your pets that are no longer with you, that they are with you, because they always stay with us. The spirit of your pets are always with you, and they're happy, and they want you to know if there's one that you have lost recently and you're mourning the loss of them, tune into the love that they're sending right now. Also, the animals are saying to you, thank you for loving me, right? For the ones of us who do love them so much. But when I was listening, when I found out about what happened this morning with that, I can't tell you. Because of being an empath and because I'm so connected to animals, it took me hours to release it. I was crying so hard, and my daughter was crying. I couldn't. The picture. How can you do that? How could you do that to an animal? I don't understand how people can have such lack of sensitivity. And then I thought to myself, people do that all the time with people. How can you know that somebody's hurting and not reach out to them and express just something? How can you do that? You know what it feels like for yourself. Put yourself in someone else's shoes. What a beautiful scene this is. Simplicity. Put your energy into the basics, to the simple steps. This is about everything. Anything in your life that you want or that you're trying to achieve. You don't have to figure out everything. Remember, we're going to break it down into little steps. So put your energy into the basics. Just the simple. What is the first thing that needs to happen? Right? What is the first thing that I can start with? You don't have to have it all figured out. Things have gotten too complex. You've overthought things. You're going way too far ahead. It's time to pull back and focus on what it is. What do I know for sure about this situation? What is no doubt in my mind about this? And if I don't know about it, ask. Do something about finding out. So what is it that you really want? You know what you don't want. Everybody knows what they don't want. Well, what do you want? Right? Those are the basics. Look at this horse, freedom. The first thing that comes to mind is I want freedom. I want nature. I want peace. The dog is with the cat, getting along. The ducks, the horse. So it's harmony. I want to be away from the city. I want to be in a beautiful setting such as this. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So what is it? That's what I want. I want that. Right what I'm looking at. That's what I want. That's what I want. So am I going to get that in the desert? No. Where will I get that? Well, where that is, right? So whatever it is they're telling you right now, there's something that you need to release. There's something that you need to clean up. There's something that you need to let go of, because it's all part of a bigger picture. This isn't, it's just like the chameleon. What happened today was a memory of a same mirror of what happened with Lily. You know, somebody was meant to take care of someone and they didn't. They neglected them and they literally almost died. And some people die of a broken heart. Same thing. You can take it bigger, right? Something needs to happen right now. You need to clean out some part of your life, whether it's your closet, whether it's your drawers, whether it's your messy relationships. You need to clean it up. You need to clear the air is what I got. I was hearing that the other day and I didn't say it, and I should have said it. When I was watching, I said something. What does that mean? What does that mean? It means cleared. When I was clearing my throat, we need to clear the air, right? So when you clear your, and you know, energetically you can do this. Energetically, like when I'm done with you guys, I feel, I was looking around here. I was looking at, you know, there's dust in here. It happens really quickly because of the fans that I've got going. So I've got to take things off of my dresser. And I'm going to and get my little vacuum thingy and vacuum all inside here, and the sage is down there. I can see it. The ashes have gone down there. So I'm gonna get my dustbuster out. I'm gonna take things off, and I'm gonna clean the things that you don't look at every day. And when you do that, that's mindless work, and other things come to your mind. But it's also energetic. When you energetically do things like that, you're energetically also making room in your mind. And your other things will come to mind. It helps you be more clear and focused. I can't function in a messy place. I can't. I have to vacuum outside. There's also, Lily threw up a hairball on my carpet and I cleaned it up, but there's a spot there, so I need to clean it. I can't function when there's a mess around. And when you leave things too long, things get way too messy, and then it's almost, where do you even begin? Same thing in a relationship. If you've got a problem or if you've got an issue that you need to clear the air, and you wait and you wait and you wait and you wait, then things build upon and then it gets so big that you don't know how to begin. You don't know how to start. So start somewhere. Start with the basics, right? You need to put your energy into that. Focus on the little simple areas, and then the complex stuff will take care of itself. So maybe you're trying too hard with a project in your life, or maybe you're trying too hard with a relationship in your life. If you have to try that hard, it's not meant for you, right? Or maybe you're avoiding, maybe you're doing that. Maybe you're throwing everything, all your energy into your work and avoiding what you need to look at, what you need to take care of. I'm going to ask for one more. I don't know why. I am. Maybe because they're just little messages. Man, you should hear Lily. She is like demanding of attention. She starts screaming and yelling at me. You know, when I'm gone too long, I don't know what I'm going to do when I have to go to my daughter's. I mean, she lives an hour, 45 minutes away from me, and I've got these two cats that need my attention 24/7, and I've got to be there for 8 days. She has 3 dogs and probably 12 chameleons, and, you know, I have to be there overnight. So I think I'm going to have to bring Lily with me, which means Liger's going to be alone. Oh, God, I don't know. It's awful. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Thankful. Wow. Somebody's confused. You don't want me to leave. You don't want me to leave, but then you don't want me to go. What do you mean? You're running out of time. What do you mean? You don't want me to leave, but you don't want me to. You tell me to go, but you don't want me to leave. Better make up your mind. It's kind of like I feel, you know. It's too indecisive. Somebody needs to make up their mind. I heard no for this card. I heard no for this card. I heard no for this entire deck. So, I get the song, up, down, in between. You're with me all night long in my dreams, and in the daytime you're nowhere. What do you want? Gotta make up your mind. People, you know, people wait and wait and wait, and then it's too late. And it's kind of like such a form of self-sabotage because there's the fear of it not working, and so that's why they do it. And then they say, oh, well, they didn't wait. No, no, this is on you. This is on you. It's clarity. Please don't lose hope. This is not your last chance. Please do not lose hope. Well, we're in autumn right now. This is my last chance. I'm holding on to this apple. You want to make a point, but you keep preaching. You had me from the start. I won't let this end. So this one is saying, I don't know what to do. Look at me. I'm by myself here. All I have is this apple in my hand. My clothes they look like they're dirty. My hair's disheveled. Look at the forest behind me. It's not a happy place. It's kind of a gnarly place. I keep waiting for help. I keep waiting for hope to come. But I'm cold. Nobody's here. I can't find what I'm looking for. I can barely remember what it is I was in search before I got so lost. I'm cold and I'm alone and nobody's with me. I know I have this apple, and when I really need it, I'll eat it. And everything's going to be okay. So what they're telling you is, just like what I said before, this is the time to stop relying on other people to fill you up, to bring you that comfort and that warmth. Waiting for others to give you what you need, it's going to be a long wait at this time. So don't wait anymore, because they're not going to give it to you. They're not coming. They aren't there now, they're not coming. You've got something in your hands. So learn to appreciate what you have. And then there's seeds inside that apple. So if that's your last apple, you can eat it, and then you can plant those seeds and grow another tree. Right? Many trees. It's the same thing with love. That apple could be love that you've got literally in your hands. Somebody's handing it to you. And you're holding it there, but you're not doing anything with it. Until it rots in your hands and it's gone. So it's also seeds of your own self-love. Love yourself first. Right? Once you take one bite of that beautiful apple, whatever that apple is, the job, the relationship, look at the song, Tell Me If You Love Me or Not, Love Me or Not. So this could be yourself even, self-love. Once you take a bite of that, it feels good. Bite into it. It's not going to be the last thing you have. There are seeds in there. There are seeds from that the relationship can grow, that the job, more projects can come. And once you start loving yourself, you begin to realize, wow, I'm a pretty cool person, right? So once you take a bite, you're committing yourself, and that's what you're scared of. You're afraid to commit yourself. Why? You want to be free. You want to be free and hold on to that in your hand. Keep yourself at arm's distance and watch everything rot in front of you. The only rescuer coming in the situation that you're in right now is yourself, because you're the reason that it's not there. You're the reason that's being blocked. It's all on you. Tell me if you love me or not. Is that you talking to yourself? Do I love this project or not? Do I want to do this or not? Do I want to move or not? Do you love me? Do I love you? Do we want this? Are we done? Are we moving forward? Do I want to commit myself, or am I going to keep myself in this prison of sadness? Am I going to love myself? Am I going to start saying to myself, you're worth this? You deserve this? You deserve that apple in your hand. You deserve that love that's being offered to you. You deserve that position that's right there in front of you. You're qualified to take it. Go get it. It's yours. Don't sit there and say, I can't get it. Yes, you can. We all have the same opportunities. You're the one that's denying yourself. Think about it. Sweet dreams.